Hey guys, how's it going? Johnny Superb Man here, and today we get to talk about NHL 17. EA Sports dropped their official quote-unquote gameplay trailer yesterday during the NHL Awards for NHL 17, and I thought it'd be a great idea to give you guys a trailer breakdown, my opinions, what I can expect based on the footage that they showed us. Now, I'm going to try and be as unbiased as possible, even though that may be a tough thing. You guys know my opinions on current-gen NHL, but I'll do my best, and also know that I'm just going to show you guys screenshots of the trailer. I don't want any copyright problems, okay? So let's get right into it. The first thing we get to see is Vladimir Tarasenko celebrating on the ice. It might be a shootout celebration. It might be a CGI celebration. There's no players on the ice. But it also, I think, solidified the fact that Tarasenko won the cover vote. This is probably just a selly for Tarasenko winning. So on a side note, congratulations, Vladimir Tarasenko. I actually think the cover vote this year was legit. I mean, a Russian on an American team getting the cover, we haven't seen that in how long, if ever. So congratulations to Vladimir Tarasenko and the St. Louis Blues. The next screenshot we get to see is Sidney Crosby. Looks like it's an introduction to a game, walking out into the ice, maybe be a pro. But it looks like he's right-handed by the way he's holding the stick. I could be wrong. It could just be the way he's holding it. But we've seen that in previous NHL games where the shootout or the introduction to the games, they get the handedness wrong. So it could be in this game. Who knows? It doesn't matter anyways for me. I'm gameplay first anyways. The next screenshot we get to see is Connor McDavid. And it seems to be the continuation from Crosby, the introduction. And I swear, that looks like Connor McDavid is right-handed as well. Am I wrong? So maybe during the introductions and the shootouts, the guys, they flip handedness, or they have one-handedness that suits all. Who knows? Next screenshot we get to see is Flames Arena. Looks nice. Might look like that when a goal is scored, or maybe when the game is being started up. Then we get to see a face-off being taken of Joe Thornton, Sidney Crosby. Not much to talk about right there. Here's the first screenshot that I can take some gameplay, some new gameplay features from. The rolling puck. It seems like in this, for NHL 17, when you shoot the puck, when you dump it in, when it hits a player's skate, or a blocked shot, or the goaltender makes a save, the puck can roll now. Can roll to the right, it can roll to the left. So we may see some more different, or not some more different, but some different puck physics for NHL 17. Next up, we got some fans, all right, so some more aesthetics. Some more mascots for the Columbus Blue Jackets, mascot for the LA Kings. All right, we don't need to see that stuff. The next thing that I can see from gameplay is the tie-up on front of the net. Now, this was in old gen. I think it was for NHL 11, NHL 12, 13, somewhere around there. I would have appreciated it to be in NHL 15 for current gen, NHL 16 for current gen, because it is the counter for cross-crease cheese. Anyone is staying in the crease, including computers, you can tie them up. So that's good that that feature is coming back. You can see it again in the next screenshot. McDonough with Wayne Simmons in front of Lundqvist, battling for position. You can see it in the next screenshot again. Matthew Dumba battling with Alex Steen. The next screenshot as well. Jeff Skinner battling with Nick Leddy. And that one seems to be along the boards, the goal line they're tying up. So maybe you can tie up players not just in the slot, but around the entire ice. Somebody pointed this out as well. Jeff Skinner as an alternate. Aren't the alternates for Carolina Justin Falk and Jordan Stahl? But maybe they're going with 3 alternates this year because Eric Stahl was traded. Maybe Jeff Skinner's getting one. Doesn't matter. Again, aesthetics. I don't care about aesthetic glitches. I really don't. I'll give them a pass there. Next up, we got Mike Camilleri. And here's a perfect example of the puck rolls. We get Mike Camilleri coming down, making a move to the inside, taking his shot on Anaheim. And then we get to see the puck rolling across the goal line. And it moves to the left and the right. So again, you're going to see a lot more the puck rolling. You dump it in. You might have a shot that beats the goaltender low glove. It looks like it's going in, but then it hooks to the right and hits the post because of a roll. So those puck physics, those are going to be interesting to see next year. Then we get to see a goal celebration from the stands in New Jersey from that Camilleri goal. Then we get to see Mike Camilleri coming up to the bench and high-fiving everyone. That's probably a shootout animation because I don't see the other 4 teammates behind him. That's probably a shootout or penalty shot animation, or maybe it's not an animation at all. Then we get to see more mascots, the Montreal Canadiens. All right, not much there. We get to see more of the battling in the slot. Joe Thornton with the Chicago Blackhawks. Brent Burns is going to take a shot on the net. Then we get to see, I think this is supposed to show us a little bit more of the puck physics. You know that goaltender animation where when the puck's behind him, he spins backwards and tries to kick it away? that exact animation is there, but the way the puck reacted on his pads, there was like two little shots. I guess they're just trying to show off more puck physics there. This next screenshot, Brad Marchand doing a celebration. I could swear that's a right-handed stick. I could be wrong. Looks like he's holding it with his right hand where it would be for a righty, and the blade looks like it's a right. I could be wrong. Again, it doesn't matter. The next screenshot, Jaromir Jagr in the new Florida Panthers jersey. And you know what? This kind of sums up what NHL 17 looks like to me. The same old Jaromir Jagr with the salute that was in old gen being brought back in the new looking flashy jersey, you know? That kind of sums up what current gen NHL is. Same old, bringing back old features, but hey, look, the new jerseys, the new arenas, the new graphics. That right there sums up current gen NHL. I love that. Next up, we see the dab or the dap fucking celebration. I don't even know what the hell this is. But you know, when people are hyping this as the biggest feature in your game, you know you got a problem. I don't even know, whatever. It's a celebration. It's cool it's in the game. Again, boys, I'm looking for gameplay. That to me, it doesn't matter. Next up, we got Shea Weber delivering a body check. Not much is shown right there. Then we get Sidney Crosby. It looks like he's eyeing down for a shootout or a penalty shot. Again, he looks right-handed. It looks like the blade of his stick is on the left side from our perspective, his right side. It looks like he's looking down for a penalty shot. He's ready to pick the puck up. I could be wrong. Probably not. Jack Eichel is next, looking at the ice. He looks good right there. We got Carey Price. A zoom up on him. So Crosby, Eichel, and Price not showing any gameplay, just more aesthetics, showing them what they look like. We got Carey Price doing an incredible paddle save. That's like 1 in a million. Okay, looks nice right there. We got Vladimir Tarasenko then coming in doing the Houdini to the inside, taking a short side wrist shot. All right, some gameplay right there, but pretty sure those were in trailers for NHL 16. Jack Eichel taking a one-timer, beating Ottawa. All right, not too much. All these gameplay clips at the end of the trailer are less than like a quarter of a second, so you really can't pick apart any gameplay. Crosby doing a wraparound on the Islanders. PK Subban doing a celebration. Back to slap shoot, the mascot, and this is where it really gets the turbo in the trailer. Jumps to the Toronto Maple Leafs celebrating with William Nylander. You see Frederik Andersen in there as well, I think. Dubinsky fighting Wayne Simmons. San Jose scoring on Winnipeg. Jumps over to the Columbus Blue Jackets cannon. More mascots, more aesthetic. The Winnipeg Jets arena when a goal is scored, and it finishes on Phil Kessel holding up the Stanley Cup. Okay, so I hope I did that as unbiased as I can. Now let's break it down a little bit. The first thing, the handedness. We've seen this before, and I'll give you guys a visual example. This is NHL 16. This is Alexander Ovechkin coming up for a shot in a shootout. He's holding his stick left-handed. He's a right-handed player. So I'd imagine that this will continue into future editions of the NHL franchise. From a programming perspective, it's probably a lot easier to just create one animation that suits all, rather than creating the same animation twice, one for lefty, one for a righty. I don't really care. It doesn't affect me at all when I see Ovi coming up to the face-off circle as a lefty, because as soon as the gameplay actually starts, he's a righty, right? So it doesn't matter to me, but at EA, if you're charging a $79.99 for a game that focuses on visuals, you probably should get the visuals right. Next up, the Stanley Cup celebration seems to be the exact same, and I've noticed this. They seem to keep the exact same celebration, but alter the camera angles. Here's a picture of Phil Kessel holding the Stanley Cup. It's the exact same animation of this Ranger player from NHL 14, General Zod's Live the Life mode. It's just the camera angle for Phil Kessel is lower, looking up, right? So, again, I really don't care about the Stanley Cup celebration. More aesthetics, it doesn't matter to me. But, you know, the thing I got to point out to you guys is, what are they not showing in these trailers? I mean, we've seen this now. This is the third game for current gen. Remember the trailer, the official gameplay trailer for NHL 15? Very heavily edited. They show goals, they show one-timers, they show celebrations, and then NHL 15 gets released, and, I mean, do I need to say much more? We all remember NHL 15. Let's fast forward a year to NHL 16. I'll even show you guys this trailer in a little bit in length, because I want to show there's 3 things that happen in this trailer that they put in the new trailer. The Carey Price flipping around trying to make a save. The one-timer from the left side from a player. I think it's Corey Perry who does it. And the Houdini deke that Tarasenko does. It's the exact same thing. but how was NHL 16 played, right? So you can't really judge gameplay off these official gameplay trailers. They're very well edited, they're very clipped up. They show the good parts of the game and they omit the bad parts of the game. EA Sports, you have a history of this. Playoff beards. Remember when they promoted playoff beards for NHL 16? Oh my god, everyone loved it. But did they tell us that we wouldn't be able to edit our hairstyles? No, they omitted that piece of information. So you can edit your beards, but you can't add a blonde hair to a certain face type that you want. A feature that you could do on old gen. Old gen, you could edit your hairstyle, you could edit your beard, all right? This is an example of them omitting information. So, look at the NHL 17 trailer once again and simply ask yourself, all right? What are they not showing us in this trailer? What are the game-breaking bugs, glitches, freezes, and crashes that are going to inevitably be in NHL 17? What are they? What are they not showing us? Because I guarantee you there are going to be massive problems with NHL 17. So, again, boys, I don't want to get too much into it. I tried to do this unbiasedly. What I see from this trailer is a very heavily edited, aesthetic gameplay trailer. In other words, you show maybe 1 second of gameplay, nothing more. Give me 10 minutes of straight gameplay, 5-on-5 between the computers, EA, and that'll be an official gameplay trailer. I'll be able to break apart whether the gameplay is the same or if it has been upgraded based on that. This is nothing. We can't tell anything based on this. All right, boys, so there you go. There's my trailer breakdown. I'm not going to condemn the game just yet, but I'm also not going to get overhyped. This did not show us anything, all right? So there you go, boys. What do you guys think about the NHL 17 trailer? Give me your opinions, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Be sure to check out our website, 2bcsports.com, where the hockey talk continues. Find myself and others in the live interactive chat, or dive into the active forums to talk about sports and gaming. You can also find us on Twitch, where the live streams come to life.